fucking with professionals. We clear the place out. In a place, leave a nigga face down. Trip out. We got the spot case down. You motherfuckers face down. You fucking with professionals.
Cause I'm looking for cash.
You fucking with professionals.
Cause I'm looking for cash.
You fucking with professionals.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, sucker. Let's get it on.
I got that type of pussy. Warm pussy. That's what I got.
She loves me. She loves me now.
Wet ass in my deep motherfucking throat.
She loves me. She loves me now.
Deep ass throat. Bet you this can be that.
Hey, come over here, baby. She went on and on and on. She kept on. Got down on her knees and sucked my dick until it's gone. Said my name is Donnie, but she like to call me Sean. Since I got with Puff, I've been scoring like LeBron. Balenciaga's on, smelling like Yves Saint Laurent. Just came from the gym, still a kitty, got no smell. Pussy stay wet without no cake. Why? Jail. If I'm in the streets, so I'm locked up in the cell. She gon' come and get me, cause I always kept it real. She won't bring a friend, I told her long as she look good. I don't want no bougie bitch, I want some chick about the hood. This bond that we got is understood. My bitch go on and on and on, she kept on. Come here, baby. Yeah.
Warm pussy. That's what I got.
She loves me. She loves me now.
Wet ass in my deep motherfucking throat.
She loves me. She loves me now.
Deep ass throat. Bet you this can be that.
She loves me. She loves me
She a
now.
little freak bitch, she with all of the shits. Sucker like you jail Scott when I'm recording the shit. Brought her a couple bags and some shoes and some other shit. Shorty look so good, I suck on her mother click. Only big can get away with saying that other shit. Niggas know what I'm talking about, I'm not gonna discuss the shit. She like it in her ass too, she a disgusting bitch. She pulled my dick out her ass and try to suck the shit. I pulled my dick out her mouth like, yo, you fucking bitch, fish your mouth. Let me wipe off, you on some other shit. About to take a number 2 on her like that Biggie skit. This bitch want me to do it, she really with the shit. Whoa.
And on, she kept on. She kept on.
Warm pussy. That's what I got.
She loves me. She loves me now.
Wet ass in my deep motherfucking throat.
She loves me. She loves me now.
Warm pussy. That's what I got.
She loves me. She loves me now.
Wet ass in my deep motherfucking throat. Deep ass throat. Bet you this can do that. What's up? That's what I got.
She kept on. She kept on.
What's up?
You are tuned into the sounds of DJ Sean Recognized on the spot.
Superior. Yeah, let's take it back to that. It's just from a superior place, a superior essence. Let's take it back to that essence. Back underneath, back to the dirt with it. Take it back and troop through the sewer now. Let all this loop around, and the booth is a shoot around. Move like you knew it now. Even though catch me first like we was shooting now. A clip in a verse form, send out a word storm. Your hero get murked off like he God firstborn. Forgive me, I'm just metaphor this work on. You send your fave out, and do send a hearse form. Ride to a send off, drop top, open the lid form. I bend down tundras and bend walls. Know what I'm meant for. Body bag, whatever you live for. See how the blood draw when the pen draw. Know what it hit for. The loop dirty, the drums stay home. I rap like a S550 parked by the payphone. Champion hoodies with Louis belts, high aim on. Penning for whoever you will wait on. Now wait on that, right?
Let me take y'all back. The game was strict, we made y'all rap. That's when you had to state all facts. Guess it's on me and Zoo to pay y'all back, and y'all ain't gotta wait on that. But music never paid what I made off crack, right? Better stay on track, Let us take y'all back, yeah. We the lions in a room full of elephants. Goons with elegance, ever since. True player, I could coach Carter. Give them a field they could grow off of. Never bragged about good deeds, never. Ask your lick what the book reads. Who gon' protect the king when the rook bleeds? We in a race amongst cook creeds. We don't bleed the same, no. I can sell you the ropes, can't teach the game. I can sell you some dope hashish and cane. As long as hell is afloat, I'm knee deep in things, nigga. Swam there, swam back. Shot back with a what's that? Shout the pun. You can keep the block, I got a house to run. Let me take y'all back. The game was strict, we made y'all rap. That's when you had to state all facts. Guess it's on me and Zoo to pay y'all back, and y'all ain't gotta wait on that. But music never paid what I made off crack, right? Better stay on track. Let us take y'all back.
This is one DJ you don't wanna fuck with.
Rich and famous, seems like the whole world know what my name is. Conversations need translations. You gotta talk money to speak my language. 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 Turn the radio up loud. Let's take it there.
Lifestyle for the young, rich and famous. Money over everything underneath the angels. I stay strapped cause they never stop hating, and I never stop grinding cause they always wanna pay me. I pink slipped every whip I ever came in, and always wear rubber cause these bitches is contagious. So talk money, cause money that's my language. If it ain't that, then nigga don't say shit. Holla at me, I'm probably up on some deuces. Chrome feet, leather seats, and the coup's ruthless. A clique of broke niggas, man, your crew's useless. My niggas having dollars like we born Jewish. Before rap, I made a fortune off the pharmaceutics, and all it took was a Section 8 apartment unit. A mastermind, a little grind, and the heart to do it. Nigga breaking bricks like a martial arts student. Now picture me, blue Pradas on the black pavement, white beater, blue dickies off my ass hanging, trunk banging, gold chain swinging, and all money in is the song that I'm singing, nigga.
I've been young, rich and famous, seems like the whole world know what my name is. Conversations need translations. You gotta talk money to speak my language. 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 To speak my language.
Come on. Old $9 signs, crown and Valentine's, face like I don't play, but they won't smile at mine. You in the dentist, then you out of line, send a bullet shot bomb. Same day they bury in my bottle bond. You don't want them hollows flying, bet I got my alibi and going on an exotic island, while the model sliding. You either ride or hiding, quiet about it. Cake in the bread, nigga, hustle before you cry about it. I got a crowded closet, chinchilla shit be gated in leather, and my vehicle's 260. What up, Nipsey? Soon as I hit the west, I know you coming through to get me with a groupie and a blicky. Quarter piece sticky, cause I smoke like a hippie. 6'3", 550, 151 tipsy. Phone ringing, 100K blinging, and money over everything, the song that I'm singing.
I've been young, rich and famous, seems like the whole world know what my name is. Conversations need translations. You gotta talk money to speak my language. 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 So bad to speak my language.
Militia to the game. You heard the voice, you saw the face, you know my name. Niggas be on my dick just like they chick is on my chain. Thing ripping my grain, pink drip is a drain. Dip in the lane, sling, slipping, you crash. Fuck with nipping the clip, a clap quick as a stripper's ass. My hoodie's a skeleton, equipped with a zipper mask, and I wear it to help me see through to my temper task. He got us a jabber jaw talker, jabbing his jibs flip, resulted to give his jibs a jab. I'm all about the guap comma, the hot dollar, the mozzarella, the parmesan, the cars for each other, the whole product. Strip shitty, skip cities for trips, kitties with Henny fifths, plenty fitties and skinny dip titties. I'm trying to get this money. Dot point, simple as dot point. Simple, got point. You know about
I've been young, rich and famous. Seems like the whole world know what my name is. Conversations need translations. You gotta talk money to speak my language. 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 Real fast to speak my language.
Damn! This is The Spot with your host, Prophet Pete and DJ Sean Recognize.
Yo, what's up, my peoples? How you doing today? You already know who it is. It's your boy, Prophet Pete. And we on The Spot with my man,
your boy,
100 grand.
Your baby mama's secret, best kept secret, Sean Recognize. What's up, world?
And if it's the best kept secret, that might not be your baby mama. All right.
Quiet as kept.
Quiet as kept.
All right, so let the people know that's listening where to check us out now, because I know people is probably going to Facebook like, what in the fuck is going on?
Yeah, like we have switch platforms, and you might be on Facebook looking for the live stream of the show, and we are now on YouTube. So you can either just go to YouTube and type in WEMS Radio, and you will be able to connect to our live and see some videos from past shows, other shows that are at WEMS Radio, actually on our YouTube channel. So that's WEMS space radio. You put that right in the search bar. We're going to come right up. You're going to see that we're live right now.
On deck. And please, now that we on YouTube, like and subscribe. And share the video.
Yeah, share the video. It don't cost nothing to share the video, y'all. Just sprinkle the love. You know, we couldn't do this without you, so we would just appreciate if you really, really, really help us out. Thank you. Trying to blast off like hot sauce. Yeah. Or what is it, baking soda? How do you make the volcanoes back in the day?
Yeah, baking soda and vinegar.
Baking soda and vinegar. We trying to pop like baking soda and vinegar, y'all. Alright, that's how we trying to do it. Explode, make a mess, but everybody remembers how we did it. So it's a beautiful thing.
So I'm sending out the link to a few people right now. If y'all been hitting me up, I'm sending you the link so you can check us out.
Yeah, so anybody that needs the link, hit up. You can hit up Prophet Pete. I'll send you the link if you follow me on Facebook and all that wonderful stuff. You can actually just go to my page. The link is on my page, and it's going to be on the actual WEMS Facebook page where you actually tune in and watch us every week. So it's going to be there so you can follow us. The channel is going to be there, and just make sure you listen and tune in. But if you're happening to hit us, that means you're on an app. But if you definitely want to see more of us, more of the other people that are on the station, if you don't get to tune in, there's a few shows up there. We're uploading our archive material, and it's going to be beautiful.
Yes, sir.
So,
lovely.
Yeah, you got to keep leveling up. You got to level up.
That's what it's all about.
Leveling up all day.
Constant elevation.
So, beautiful thing. I got you got any news yet?
Oh, brother, I got tons of news. I know you heard about your boy Trump.
What happened with Trump? I don't watch the news too much, but what happened with Mr. Trump?
According to what's
been
going on, our boy 45. You probably heard about him not wanting to disclose his tax records and all of that.
He's been doing that for a minute. Yeah.
Well, they found some transcripts, and a transcript is, like if you go to do your taxes, they sit down with you and they pretty much jot down what all of the information you give them before they actually file the actual paperwork to do the taxes. So they got a hold of some transcripts from, now I don't want to misquote the year, I think from, I want to say 85 or 87 on up to like early 90s. And over a 10-year period, his businesses lost over $1 billion. That's billion with a B, people.
And it's crazy because, you know, if a lot of that information was disclosed prior to the election,
he would have never been sitting in the White House.
He would have never ever made it.
So basically, the con in chief bamboozled all you supporters. You know what I'm saying? And had you thinking he was this excellent businessman, and you know what I'm saying? Think about this: his pops gave him over $400 million, and he probably blew $250 million in a 3-year period. If he blew over $1 billion in a 10-year period, you feel me? Yeah. So all of that bread that his pops gave him, he just wasted it, man. And he's not a good businessman.
He's not. He's been bailed out numerous times.
Yeah, and I know I've probably said this in earlier shows that, you know what I mean. I don't know what the misconception was or what the cloud was over people's face or their eyes, but I think I know what it is. I analyzed it. I think I know what it is. I think after 8 years of having a black man in the White House, they figured anything was better than that. So they wasn't prepared to have a woman in there yet, so they went ahead and got old 45 in there. So I think that's how it went down, pretty much.
Yeah, that's bananas.
But yeah, son is definitely not you know, the businessman that he claims to be. And you know, like you said, if we would have known ahead of time, then maybe he wouldn't have us in such turmoil right now. The way that you know, everything is looking. You got people jumping out and quitting, and half of the cabinet is standbys, and you know, it's like a scab football league right now. You know what I'm saying? We got a scab government basically. It's retarded.
Well, I think that you know, I did say if it would have came out, he probably not got elected, but the person he was running against.
Yeah.
Like, although, you know, Hillary could have did it.
Yeah.
But I do believe, and this is not my opinion or the opinion of the radio station, I believe that she did not win because the United States and Americans are not ready for a female president.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why she lost. The only reason why she lost. Hands down, I believe that she was a better candidate than Trump.
Right.
But Trump was put in a position where it was a win-win regardless.
Right.
So it was a win-win regardless.
I agree.
You know, if he would have went up against a Hispanic presidential candidate, he probably would have lost. You know, so it's...
My brother just made a comment. He says, shouts out to my brother, Trey Deuce. He said it was bank loan money. He said, filed bankruptcy, don't have to pay it back. Most of it was bank money that he got from, I'm gonna draw a blank with the name of the bank. It was, I believe it was a foreign bank. But anyway, what happened was he got the money from the bank.
Was it a Russian bank?
No, it wasn't a Russian bank. Deutsche Bank. That's what it was, Deutsche Bank. Blew the money. Right? And when he went back to get more bread from them and they was like, nah, we not fucking with you, he went to another department of Deutsche Bank and got another loan. You feel what I'm saying? So he was just borrowing money and blowing it. I guess he figured, shit, it's not my money, so why give a fuck about that? You know what I mean? And his dad, when his dad was alive and he was doing his casino thing in Atlantic City, from what I understand, his dad would do shit like come to the casino and get $1 million in chips. You feel what I'm saying? Just buy the chips and then bounce, bam. You know what I'm saying? $1 million in the till now. You feel me? Just little shit like that to try to help him out. So
yeah,
failed businessman, failed president, if you ask me. And now they trying to get his ass jammed up for the subpoena that he's trying to ignore or go around or do everything he can in his power to avoid after the Mueller report.
Yeah. Well. How many? Well, this is his last year, basically, in office. Well,
2 more. He got the rest of this year, and then
next year.
Yeah.
Right. By the time all this stuff goes through, or if anything is going to happen, whatever it is.
Oh, they're gonna drag it out.
They're gonna drag it out all the way to the end.
For sure, they're gonna drag it out.
Nothing's gonna happen to Trump. Trump is not leaving office. If he was gonna leave, or if he was going to be removed from office, it would have happened early on.
Yeah.
Now, although he's done so much stuff. It's like, well, he's been president longer than he has not been president, or he only has this amount of time left, so why even bother? He's been here with the same issues for 2.5 years. Why are we going to do something else?
I mean, yo, if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a fucking duck, man.
Yeah. But, wow, crazy.
All right, so I did a little poking around and found out that I don't know if you saw the report recently that Kim Kardashian assisted in freeing 17 more people that have been in prison for basically bullshit charges. You know what I'm saying? Non-violent offenders, and I think, 17 people. But get this, now, I did a little digging, and I found out the lawyer that she's teaming up with to make all of this shit happen is a lady by the name of Sean Chapman Hawley. She is the one who's spearheading all of this stuff. Now, funny, I bet you, I don't even know this to be a fact or not, but I bet you, for some reason, in my gut, I feel this lady is black. I think she's a black lawyer. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
I could be wrong.
But I don't know. Something's telling me black lawyer, right? Now, Kim Kardashian comes on the scene, teams up with her, and they starting to get things done. Now, why is it news now that the white woman got with her and started making things happen? I'm quite sure the lawyer, Sean, could have did this shit by herself without Kim's help. You feel me? But she wouldn't get the accolades and the praise that she's getting on her own.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now Kim's name is attached to it. You know, Kim Kardashian, who's getting $500,000 per post on Instagram, from what I heard, for wearing $500,000 for wearing certain clothing.
Oh, that's what's up.
Gangster.
Give me $25 for every post.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, I'll be posting some bitch.
But it is possible to get to those points. Is that information is like hidden in the dark archives of the internet. So,
that's a fact.
To get to it, like this stuff is written down. There's basically algorithms that they have, or formulas. For those of you who don't know what an algorithm is, a formula.
School them.
I'm telling you.
That's right.
That actually.
On the spot, you get knowledge too.
Knowledge all the time.
Straight up jewelry.
That they got put together for everyone to make money on a step-by-step process. They have a step-by-step process in order for you to do it. And when there's something that they plug in to that algorithm, like celebrity, and it's like, boom, we reach out to them so they can make money, and we really don't got to do nothing else. Like, it's crazy. It's just ridiculous. Just know that you can do it. It is very important to educate yourself, and we are in the information age.
Straight up, and don't just take what you hear on the internet as fact. You know what I'm saying? Do your own little research.
And stop using Wikipedia.
Straight up.
Because Wikipedia, anybody and everybody can edit a post.
That's right.
They can change it. So,
it can be changed.
And somebody just glancing over it might not notice the changes.
Yeah.
So, it could be giving you false information.
There was something else I wanted to touch on. I thought I had written down here. I don't know if we talked about this last week, but Instagram model Eliza Rain, I think I'm saying your name right, baby, announced that she was pregnant, and she openly stated that Future was the father.
Future.
So this is baby number 6, I think.
Baby number 6.
Baby mama number 6 also. He wanted her to have an abortion. She claims that she and Future, let me get this right, had a casual on-again, off-again relationship for 2 years before she got pregnant, right? She accused him of offering to pay her if she got rid of the baby. And when she refused, she said he threatened her.
Well,
I mean, shouts out to Future, man. Put a sock on the pickle, brother. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, man.
You don't even got to play around like that.
They make condoms for every size and every, you know what I'm saying? Everybody out there, bro, from the biggest to the smallest. So you ain't got no excuses, bro. Anywhere in between, you can find a fucking sock for that pickle, brother, because it's a simple thing, but it will avoid you 18 years of heartache. Because he's as much bread as he's making, he's shelling that shit right back out the window, brother, with all them kids and the baby moms
and I don't know how they do it, based upon where the kids live and stuff like that,
Yeah.
or when you have that much money,
Yeah.
it's like, is it really that 17%, or they jack up that number?
Oh, I'm quite sure they hit him in the pocket even more. Most definitely.
Like, I think it's more than 17% when it comes to celebrities.
Sure. Nas was paying out the ass to Khalees at one time.
Well, that was because that was also spousal support.
Yeah.
Spousal support and
Yeah, but
child support.
I'm just saying though.
Yeah.
You know, these, well,
I think
when you married, yeah, it's a big difference
Yeah,
too.
it's
but-
like, I think it was like 90,000 a month. 90,000 a month. I remember having a conversation about this a few years back,
Man.
and that number was like
Staggering.
Staggering.
Because I would, for 90,000 a month, I would slap people at random on the street. You feel what I'm saying?
And the crazy part is, you say that. I was just watching a video recently where 50 was on, and it's probably an old video, probably not a real recent video, but 50 is talking about, this is like real gangster moment.
Right.
So he's on a interview with a radio personality, and a radio personality is like, I'm gonna let you hit me and all this other stuff. And he's like, then I'll sue you. I got witnesses and this, that, and the third.
Damn.
So 50 started laughing, right? Yeah. And he was like, see, that money that I would pay you, I would pay them to see nothing. And then it was just one of those situations where he's like, why would I even pay you? He's like, how much does it cost to put a hit on somebody in the street?
Right.
He's like, what, 5,000? He's like, why would I give you that much when I could just pay 5,000?
Throw them 5 bands to the wolves and case of rice around.
Mm-hmm.
You heard?
But the shit is just crazy.
Yeah, Fifth is cut from a different cloth too, so they definitely don't want to test boo boo. Shouts out to Queens.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Jamaica, Southside.
Yeah, but yo, for those that are listening that want to actually see us instead of just listen to us,
tell them where we at.
We on YouTube.
Tell them where we at.
We're live right now.
Live and
This is
direct.
super live direct on YouTube. It's just type in the search bar WEMS space radio, and our channel will come up. You will see our logo, the same that on the app, so you can listen to the spot and more. Well, actually, not even listen. Now you get to watch. That's so cool. That's what's up.
So gangster.
So
So gangster.
it's just amazing that
It only gets better.
Yeah, it only gets better. Like we're on. We switched from one platform to another platform
Because the book was doing us dirty.
Right, we was getting done dirty by the book, and now we are able to be in a space that I think will be very beneficial.
More beneficial, definitely.
For the listeners, more beneficial for the station.
And for the viewers.
And for the viewers. The viewers and the listeners.
Big things.
All right?
Big things.
Now, Sean, I had this question for you. Like, how do you feel about family mixing with business?
Well, let me tell you. That could be tricky sometimes. So it can work. It can work. But, sometimes family will put you in trouble quicker than your friends will. You know what I mean? So you got to know who you dealing with. It could be a relative or not. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know the person and the people, you know what I mean? And you got to know their character. And if you're not knowledgeable of that, I wouldn't even fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Because too many times, even with close friends, you know what I mean? You can say family or close friends. Business is, everybody that's your friend is not the one to do business with. You know what I mean?
Right.
I learned that lesson a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And OG taught me that also. You know what I mean? But, sometimes we got to sometimes we got to feel it instead of hearing it. And, I found out he was motherfucking only 100% correct. But, like I said, I'm not saying it can't work. There are a lot of people who, family goes into business together and they have a family business and they build up and they're successful. You know what I'm saying? And it does happen. And then sometimes you have situations like, like the LeVar Ball's pops going through it with the, what is that? His relative somehow was his cousin or was his brother or something like that. His brother is embezzling money from the company. I think like almost $2 million. And then after the money comes up missing, he finds out that he has a record for embezzlement.
Oh wow!
You know what I'm saying? It's like, my G, if that's your blood, you're supposed to know what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's no way, my brother is gonna go into business with me, and I steal $2 million, and he didn't know that I was a criminal to begin with. You know what I'm saying? It's just not possible, B. So you got to do your research. You got to do your background checks. You got to find out everything you need to know about anybody that you go into business with. Don't just take for granted the fact that that's your relative, that's your brother, that's your cousin, that's your uncle, that's your your son. Anybody can, turn coat and get grimy. So you gotta, be aware of that, man, and before you get got, and keep it 100 with each other. That's the most important thing, I think. But it's tricky. It's tricky in response to your question. How you feel about it, P Money?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I got a little lost. I was looking at the YouTube channel.
Family and business. I know it's so beautiful.
I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow,
clear.
This is just like
it's so crystal cool. Clear. It's lit. It's lit right
Yo,
now.
shout out to Shameless Plug.
Plug.
All right.
Coming clean. Shouts out.
Yeah, man. So the way I feel about it, this is my personal opinion.
Right.
And I'm a little upset at you.
Okay.
Because right?
Yeah.
You're from Brooklyn.
Yes, sir.
You were given these rules.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it was the 10 crack commandments.
Yeah.
And Biggie said it best. Money and blood don't mix like two dicks and no
bit. Find
yourself a serious shit.
Yes,
like,
sir. That's why I said you gotta do your research on who you fucking with, because not everybody. Like I said, sometimes your friends ain't the ones that go into business.
But
with.
I just think Biggie said it best.
But I think Biggie,
he's like he cut everybody off.
No, but you gotta understand what Big was talking about in that song is what's the name of the song? The 10 crack commandments. He's talking about in the drug game.
Yeah.
He's talking about selling crack. You feel what I'm saying? Of course, I'm not gonna go into the crack business with nobody I really. Hell no.
Yeah,
because
that's gonna go all the way wrong.
That's gonna be all the way wrong, because at the end of the day, if somebody has to get jammed because money comes up missing, you're gonna have to do what you gotta do, and you know what I'm saying. You're not gonna want to do that to you. You know what I'm saying? You're one of your relatives. It's like your uncle's, your nephew, your uncle's son. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna want to. You know what I mean?
Put them in that situation.
Yeah, straight up. So hell no. Crack game? No.
Yeah.
Drug game? No. I mean, open a fucking burger stand? Okay, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but think about.
Nah, not the crack game, brother. No.
But a lot of high-end businesses like the Hiltons.
Yeah.
The Hiltons, you got the hotels.
Yep.
They got passed along. The children of the children of the children of the children. That's
generational wealth.
Right. So, I guess depends on the situation. I guess definitely I agree with you. Select the right people.
Be super selective.
Just because you my cousin Guadalupe doesn't mean you gonna get the cleaning job in the hotel. Because Guadalupe got a history of not coming to work and
showing up late to work,
getting fired on his day off,
doing a half-ass job.
Right. He's not tying up the towel into a giraffe for the day. Like, he's just messing up. He makes a frog every day.
And he feels like he can because y'all family.
Right. And then that's my cousin. So how would I be like, Didi, I had to fire Guadalupe because he don't know how to act. That's why I used to beat him up when we was younger. You got definitely. I realized and I learned that there's just some people, especially with family, you have to really select and find the right people, because your own family will fuck you hard.
Yes,
and it'll take not only will it hurt you financially, but it's gonna hurt you to your soul, because that's your blood. Like, y'all related, your family. Like, it's always supposed to be family over everything. And I can't be family over everything, and you just like, yo, it's me, I'm my own family, and you make selfish moves.
And in that game right there, it's do or die. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Best Style. And you can't take no shorts, man. If you don't put your hand down when it needs to be put down, then people just want to run over you. And you can't be in the crack game and let that happen.
Pow, 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 pow. See, you heard that? Oh, and like those just all types of crazy.
I feel like it was something else that I wanted to tell you, man. That was very newsworthy. I'm trying to find it in my phone. Forgive me, everybody. I'm gonna keep looking, cause I know I wrote this sucker down. Bam, 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 bam. So Lil Nas X is what officially off of the country charts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
he got kicked off.
Yeah, I just seen him perform the song. Actually, it's my first time ever seeing the dude. I didn't even watch the video when the song came out. I've heard the song, but I didn't watch the video. So I saw him perform on Jesus and Mero. Shouts out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And listening to it, man, and seeing his vibe on stage and everything. And I don't know, maybe it's just his charade. Maybe it's just. Yes, y'all hear that, right? So fresh, so clean.
Right, I thought I was the only one. I thought I was the only one hearing that.
He was up there, man, doing his thing, and he really got like a country vibe with him, B. You see, like the way he was doing his little two-step, his little cowboy two-step. You know what I'm saying? He had the hat.
He had a set of overalls on, right?
Well, no, not this time. He had a red leather on or something.
Oh,
like
okay.
When I seen him, like some kind of shiny suit type shit. Shouts out to Diddy. But yeah, man, I think the kid is legitimately on a country vibe. Yeah, it sounds like hip hop, you know what I'm saying? But he's black, and by default, he has some soul. You understand what I'm saying? So everything that we do is gonna sound soulful. It's gonna have that bop. It's gonna have that bounce. You know what I mean? So don't try to exclude him from the motherfucking, you know what I mean, country club, pun intended, just because it's a brother, you know what I mean? Because I'm quite sure if he was a young white guy,
it would have been fine.
It would have been fine. Nobody would have said nothing. He would have did his features with the country artists that he's done now, and everybody would applaud him, and the boy probably would have got a fucking country award at the end of the year. But because it's on us, they're not trying to let it go down.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate. In America, although people say they're not racist, I would say they're skin biased.
Yeah.
And you really need to take the time out and understand that this is our situation, and yes, it will probably always come up. But I will tell you, we should not be allowed to use the racial biasness in the United States of America to actually stop us from doing what we feel we need to do in life. Because you can still be anything you want to be. It might just take a little more effort just because it's you. Say, hey, look, I'm this special, that they make it so hard. We are all very special as black and brown people or people of color.
They scared, man. They scared.
They scared.
They
I'm
scared.
telling you guys just don't understand. We are very dangerous.
They know the potential, and they scared of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, really? I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to drop a jewel for you real quick.
Oh, we dropping jewels
I'm
today.
going to tell you what it is, B.
That's every week, right?
They scared. Here, we got to do it. They scared of relinquishing power. You understand what I'm saying? And by that, I mean, they feel like if they got to share power with us, or if they got to, if we got to be the boss, so to speak, you know what I mean, for a little while, they not ready to, let that happen, because they think we're going to get revenge for all of the shit that they did to us.
Well,
understand
you figure when a culture's been doing dirt for so long, of course they're very fearful.
Only 400 and change. You know
Right, so
years.
Yeah, they're a little fearful
But
of.
But I feel like this: how are you going to evolve? Because we know in 20 or 30 years, white folks is going to be the minority.
They actually,
you understand what I'm saying?
But actually, when it comes to numbers, Caucasians or white or.
Well, I'm talking about in the U.S. over here. I'm
No,
not talking
but
about globally. I know it's a bunch of the motherfuckers globally, but I'm just saying.
No, the United States of America. They are.
It's definitely going to be a mixed bag here in another 30 years. You ain't going to be.
Oh,
you ain't going to be able to throw a rock and hit a white person. It's going to take.
Everybody going. Wow. Well, we already know that due to evolution, and we have developed white women with asses.
A lot of swirling going on.
Yeah, because although you may have the skin tone, it does not mean that you are what you think you are. Because your daddy might have played with my mommy.
Mm-hmm.
And that all got mixed up along the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I think people, I guess one day, I would love to see like how they would break down my ethnicity based upon that DNA crap.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yo, like I would just for shits and giggles. Because I'm very aware of how we are all made up.
Yeah.
And once we figured out how to make boats and cross the water and find resources and are able to do things that adults do,
He means fucking, y'all.
Right. I was trying to keep it like
go ahead. We on YouTube now.
We on YouTube. Shit different. Shit different. Yeah, it's different. It's different.
Yeah, but go ahead. You were saying.
But yeah, once we were able to get from here to there, the mixing of the cultures and all that stuff. So the funny part is, the other day I posted something, and it had to do with what a Puerto Rican is, right? A Puerto Rican is part African. What is it? Spaniard. So I guess from the Europe area, the Spaniards from up that way, and then the Taino Indians. So
interesting.
It's just weird because we got our language from the Spaniards, but we overtook an island with Indians on it.
Yeah.
And somehow, some way,
shit got twisted.
Right, but the Europeans brought the Africans to Puerto Rico to try and
I think they took Africans everywhere.
Right, those motherfuckers just over the water.
Keep the niggas on boats like
and it was like, oh shit, we hit land. Columbus went that way. I went this way.
Columbus was on the beach somewhere.
Yeah, just chilling. But
yo, so let me ask you this about this whole. I don't know if you heard about this whole Instagram banning thing where they banned Minister Farrakhan.
Did they?
And they banned this dude Alex Jones. I don't know if you're familiar with Alex Jones. He's a basically shock jock type dude. You know what I'm saying? They had a show and he's really like left wing. They want to say he's spreading propaganda, but he's he is what he is, man. He on them extreme.
Like a Malcolm X extremist kind of,
but the other way, you know what I'm saying?
But not as violent. So
he's on, he's
more like a Martin Luther King.
Well, anytime you speak against the government, they already labeling you a fucking terrorist. You know what I'm saying? So,
but the crazy part is, in 2019, right, with all of the access to all these movies and all this data, we should know that when they start spreading propaganda against people that are out there fighting for our people, we will never get it because They actually put it in movies. This is what we do to people. We make them disappear. Like, there's stuff that says it, and I believe, of course, any movie actually emulates life.
I'm gonna tell you, the movies that really are close to the truth are the ones that you don't see that often. You know what I'm saying? Like the everybody always references the Roddy Piper joint. They Live. You ever seen that movie back in the day when he put the glasses on and he could see the signs, reading different things, and the people got fucking skeleton faces, and he could see like what they really are and shit. Yeah. And then of course more recently was Enemy of the State. I don't know if you remember that movie.
Oh, I remember that
Will
movie?
Smith. I mean, that shit was hard as fuck.
I remember.
But it was crazy because the Henny is pouring. Yes, and it was crazy because all of that NSA, you know what I'm saying, government shit with the fucking satellites and the pictures and everything. They was basically telling people that didn't know, look, this is what we got. And if they putting that in the movies, they already 20 years past that.
20 years past that.
You know what I'm saying? More than that probably. But I'm just saying, they're not going to let the truth get out because they want to make sure they maintain a strong hold on that. So they'll let the bullshit get out, all of the extracurricular shit, all the Star Wars shit. But, they're going to make sure it's... But my original question, though, getting back to that, is what do you think about that? Them banning Facebook, Facebook banning the minister and this dude?
Well, I think, of course, it's with Facebook, like, I don't think you
Facebook
can,
and Instagram now.
Well, Facebook owns Instagram.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, that's a little bit almost, I would say, a monopoly, but not because with Instagram is supposed to be just pictures. Facebook, you have all the content. They can't touch Twitter because Twitter ain't going nowhere. They up more than anything else, especially with Donald Trump.
Yeah, they're all over that.
Yeah, so what they're trying to do is, you know how easy it is on these platforms to share. You can share to your friends friends can share to their friends, and it's just 2 clicks.
Yeah.
Same thing with Instagram. Facebook and Instagram, the platforms are very easily shared. Because I've noticed, and this is me doing my research on these social media platforms, that currently there is so much educational pro-black information flowing out there. Like right now, that this it's like, I don't know if it is, and I really don't want to say it this way, but I don't know if this has come about and more in the open as Trump showed his racist tendencies and the things he does that have crippled his peoples, have crippled or taken away opportunities from our people. That there's so much of this pro-black. I don't want to say pro-black when they usually say that it's negative, but supporting our culture, supporting our people, there is just so much more information, and it just flows so easy. You can sit there and go to somebody's storyline on Facebook. Facebook is actually shooting himself in the foot because they developed a platform that can stream and share, and it's like we were having a conversation in the living room.
So why would you want to suppress something like that?
So now you're suppressing it because, well, of course, the government has a lot of influence on that.
I think it boils down to the hard facts, man. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to black. You know what I mean? I hate to take it back to that, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. And they feel like, because the minister ain't doing nothing but telling black people. He ain't telling black people to go fuck with white people. He ain't telling black people to go be violent. He telling black people, get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Be a man, get yourself together as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your family, you know what I'm saying? Get you some land, you know what I'm saying? Grow your own food. This is the type of shit he's promoting. Not shit, I don't want to be disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Minister Farrakhan. That's what he's promoting. He's promoting positivity in black. Now, see, they scared of that. They don't want the positivity in black because there ain't no money to be made right there. You feel what I'm saying? If we become independent, then that means we become impenetrable, you know what I'm saying? And we become unstoppable. You feel me? And that's something that they cannot have. That's dangerous to them. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's the whole reason they're not trying to fucking have him have another platform for him to speak to the masses. You know what I'm saying? He could talk to millions of people at one time on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they like, no, we got to stop that. And I think them throwing Alex Jones in there is just the motherfucking, that's just sprinkles on top of the motherfucking Sunday. You know what I'm saying? He was already dismissed, kicked out of the motherfucking, boys club. So I think they was just doing that to try to balance it out. But you know what I'm saying? My vision ain't blurry. I got 20/20.
Yo, so what we gonna do? What time you got, Mr.
We can take it back in.
We can take it back in.
We're gonna have a musical interlude, and then we're gonna come back with some more of our commentary on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
YouTube.
Baby mama, brother, former best friend, roommate, co-worker, corner chaser. You know what I'm saying? Crackhead. Everybody. Tell everybody they got a phone. They got a motherfucking laptop. They got a tablet.
The Obama phone. I even think that you could download the WEMS app.
Give them the YouTube address.
Right. So all I'm gonna say is that you already know every Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. you got the spot. We got Shit Happens Radio coming on. Actually in June, the first Thursday in June, Shit Happens Radio is actually gonna be on air, debuting their first show. So it's gonna be awesome. Thursdays is gonna be lit. Don't forget to tune in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday for all our live broadcasts on WEMS Radio, because WEMS Radio is bringing life back to the industry with music, with real talk, all access for free. Never worry, because we here. Alright, DJ Sean, recognize.
This is one DJ you don't want to fuck with.
This is The Spot with your host, Prophet Pete and DJ Sean Recognize.
I ain't shit, but I'm the shit that's with the shits. Bitch, nigga, quit your shit. Cause I got a lot of niggas that'll split your shit. And I got a lot of niggas that'll hit you quick.
Niggas is dropping, but I doubt that he dropping heat. Niggas is popping, but I doubt that they popping heat. Yeah, I'm in the legal shit, but I pop up on the street, right next to the goons. God bless the deceased. Have you ever seen brain matter next to your feet? Then stand in the hood, right next to the creeps. Watch it pop on the spot or less than a week. So I told my little homie, know that all that shit is weak. Rather make a ton of money, watch all them niggas weep. Nightmares from the past, hold the shotty in my sleep. Asking myself, who could I trust? Be a player like Kobe or owner like Jerry Buss. Terry cloth sweats in the bed that's cherried up. Red suits, red guts, and they thinking I'm blooded up. Told the plug, send the work, and them niggas will cut it up. Like a DJ, he say, she say, it's bitch nigga shit. When you're in the rich nigga shit on the freeway. I don't talk dirt on the phone, not even prepaid. Fleas kill dogs, my nigga, don't be a pea-brain. Smoking, money on the mind, yeah, that's pea-brain. Think about killing these rappers, but I refrain. I'm selling veggies in the hood. Old ghosts return niggas, veggies in the hood. We the black mom nigga, the spaghetti even good. Here, got a little brown sugar in it. Hoopty got a ratchet, a knife in the hood, booger in it.
I ain't shit and you ain't shit, so nobody ain't gotta ask who ain't shit. I'm a D-block animal, my zoo ain't shit. And I'm already sick, so the flu ain't shit. I ain't shit and you ain't shit, so nobody ain't gotta ask who ain't shit. I'm a D-block animal, my zoo ain't shit. And I'm already sick, so the flu ain't shit.
What you think I pray for? Shit I gotta pay for. Homie got cocaine sitting on the 8th floor. Other homie got the ratchet, wanna take your face off. Told them niggas chill, but I think they cut they brakes off. They ride, I ride, that's how it is, homie. Ghost a short nigga, but I'm still a big homie. I go to wig, homie, they gon' call the pigs on me. Have me sitting in the yard, brolicked up with shivs on me. Fuck that. Catch you later and be violent, I rather get high and island hop. or take a UK trip. Keep it funky in the hood like a pool day zip. Niggas know me round Dyke before a pool day flip. Sour run from Miami, yeah, 2-day trip. Play me Monday, you dead on some Tuesday shit. I ain't shit, but still tell you that you ain't shit. Ghost.
I ain't shit and you ain't shit, so nobody ain't gotta ask who ain't shit. I'm a D-block animal, my zoo ain't shit, and I'm already sick, so the flu ain't shit. I ain't shit and you ain't shit, so nobody ain't gotta ask who ain't shit. I'm a D-block animal, my zoo ain't shit, and I'm already sick, so the flu ain't shit. I ain't shit, but I'm the shit that's with the shits. Bitch nigga, quit your shit, cause I got a lot of niggas that'll split your shit, and I got a lot of niggas that'll hit you quick. I ain't shit, but I'm the shit that's with the shits. Bitch nigga, quit your shit, cause I got a lot of niggas that'll split your shit, and I got a lot of niggas that'll hit you quick.
Yeah, look, I ain't never coming home no more. Take it easy.
Just live your life, you know? Dim the lights, please. I'd rather cut you all the way off. Gotta have a worker in you, but be all the way boss. I tried to win, but I all the way lost. I was all the way lost, had to find my way back. So I'm cooking up now, now I'm all in the sauce. And I'm all in my thoughts, like I'm greater than a Jedi. Meaning I'm all of the force, half Beta, half Luke, when I sit in the coop. You would've knew if you been in the loop. I'm on the hunt for who's hitting the truth and who's hitting the fruit. Fucking with me is like bending a tooth. Ha! You could better snap. Lose something, you bet it back. Niggas laying the metal clap. In a tight spot, you better scrap. You got bars, you better rap. Never told you a better fact. May the beam be wet, may the Benz be wet. May your friends show love and enemies be checked. Like that. And may you keep it like that to the day of your death. Yeah.
Shit's crazy, now my whole squad guilty. I don't need these bitches on my hood, feel me. I stay covered in this strip, my shit silky. Every time I see you up, I think I'm filthy. I think I'm filthy. Every time I see you up, I think I'm filthy. Mix the sour with the Henny cause it heal me. All these scars up on my body, they can't kill me.
Blood, sweat, and tears when I'm highed up. Money can buy love, that's a lie, I can't even buy luck. Get murked over $9, cause he need a dime. Never took the time to put in the hard work. Are you the dick that God jerk for not putting God first? All I know is hustling hard work. Sinning, but I'm grinning cause I'm winning. Slept on the floor, it feel good to buy linen. It feel good to buy silk, I don't think about guilt. If you ever been hungry, it feel good to buy milk. I'm hoping that it's almond, hoping that it's oat. Cause the man trying to kill us when we simply trying to smoke. Make a lot of money, yeah, we simply trying to grow. Damn, but maybe simple ain't good enough. Execute a plan where the hood is up, where everybody's grand, yeah, we stoodin' up.
Shit's crazy, now my whole squad guilty. I don't need these bitches on my hood, feel me. I stay covered in this strip, my shit silky. Every time I see you up, I think I'm filthy. I think I'm filthy. Every time I see you up, I think I'm filthy. Mix the sour with the Henny cause it heal me. All these scars up on my body, they can't kill me. Shit's crazy, now my whole squad guilty. I don't need these bitches on my hood, feel me. I stay covered in this strip, my shit silky. Every time I see you up, I think I'm filthy. I think I'm filthy. Every time I see you up, I think I'm filthy. Mix the sour with the Henny cause it heal me. All these scars up on my body, they can't kill me.
Just gotta get it off sometimes. It be like that, you know? Turn that shit up, Daisy. Let me speak my shit, please. Open your eyes. I'm here for you. I'm just
Trying to swallow the pain, but it seems like the weed in the bark bottle's my thing. I shiver cause my daughter gone. Wonder when I die, will I take smoke or water for him? Wonder. Talking to God every day. Yeah, I'm thankful, but shit is feeling hard every day. Some are more fortunate, some less. I'm just trying to pass the test if paradise comes next. I dance with the devil on the dark side. The light from the bars is from the angels in the archives. I ain't got religion, so everything I'm spitting on, everything I'm giving is from a zone on the far side. Living when I'm sleep, cause I'm dying when I'm up. I ain't lying, look at the clock, the time is never stuck. But I don't watch the clock when I'm sleep. What the fuck, we just slow down, but the fast life's such a rush. Crying blood and a pissing yak. Money come and go, but loved ones, you don't get them back. Just see them on the other side. Unless you looking with your other eye. Heartbreak when my wife or my mother cry. The heartbreak, but the soul can't. Get the shit as part of the program. But I am the wizard, David Lopin. Big trouble up in Lil Yonkers. I am a beast, yeah, the kid's a monster. My whole life been a rough ride. Trying to see 180 on the plus side. So a nigga need prayer hands, not on the text or the tweet or the gram fam. But I'm talking real life, dog. I'm yours, yeah, the shit is real life, dog. Shit is real life.
This is The Spot with your host, Prophet Pete and DJ Sean Recognize.
For some Instagram pictures. I'm drunk, so my eyes all red in the pictures. I'm out of place, bozo face in the pictures.
Friend love, crew love, shit. It's all the same to me. I show love, I get love, yup, and that remains to be. I'm walking to the whip and I'm stumbling. For Marshawn Lynch with my limp, I ain't fumbling. I smoked the Marlboro Red, see I was out of line. And late to see my lady, I was out of time. I had to meet her at the feet spit spot. A rock yell gave me yell, they got my wrist hot. I used to drink Smirnoff with dope fiends. I would babysit my cup, Coach Sting, New Wave, SoundCloud. Always around loud, Splitterillo, Armadillo. Shout up to Armadillo.
I lost my friends, where are they? I lost my phone, what happened? I'm broke, I need assistance. Don't touch me, I'm good. Get off me, I'm good. I lost my cup, what happened? These drunk tunes got me tripping. Take me home, damn, I'm fucking. These drunk tunes got me so high.
Hey yo, drunk throwing up in the club. In addition, I ain't know what they was slipping in them drinks I was sipping. I didn't think, probably something pink I was sipping. Last time I woke up in the clink, I was tripping. 1 drink, 2 drink, 3, it ain't a thing to me. I shows up and leave toe up, ain't nothing changery. One too many kamikazes, I'm a zombie. Stumbling out the party, I was ducking paparazzi. I should've skipped last call and hit the herb spot, or hit the studio maybe because it's first hot. My first shot, my bird hot. By the 3rd shot, curve the thought, the thirst real, but the first not. My attitude is at the world, I'm a star. Plus I rhyme an alcoholic, that's the girl behind the bar. The ops can't call it, they ain't never been a problem. Honey working on the 10, they ain't never been a job.
I lost my friends, where are they? I lost my phone, what happened? I'm broke, I need assistance. Don't touch me, I'm good. Get off me, I'm good. I lost my cup, what happened? These drunk tunes got me tripping. Take me home, damn, I'm fucking. These drunk tunes got me
Yo, shout out to Yak Town, Homicide House, let's go. Yeah, yeah. Look,
I'm 100 miles and still running. This funky drum got 100 rounds and still gunning. I feel like dumping one in your pumpkin and feel nothing. The same smoke with a different stroke, you feel drumming. I feel stunning, no Matt Damon is real stunting. I'm good with will at the goodwill hunting. I found out rappers ain't proactive, I'm still bumping. Larceny in my arm, B, I steal something. Alright, my poker face still bluffing. Cousin, call your auntie up, the deal coming. House of cards, they see him trying to build something. They bearing arms, but this arm steal from him. Chill, young and he's meth ducking with ill will. And any problem I can't solve, then ill will. Yak Town and Killer Hill, the Skillville. 5-point palm and your heart gone, it's Kill Bill.
I am the greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time, it ain't no debate. Street certified, nigga, let him hate. Disrespect the throne, watch him levitate. They know the product better, so it's worth it.
Well, what do we have here? Bunch of cadavers, I cooked and battered like last year. The yak here, fucking around with the best pad. Heisenberg when cooking off up in meth lab. Yes, Dad? That's the sound of my sons talking. Fuck the moon, I'm too hot, I'm sun walking. Make them uneasy like Crips hearing bloods talking. Illuminate the place without a blood off. Pay homage, bitch, this is the goat speaking. So heathen, smack a nigga for no reason. Smack gave a nigga racks to back smack the whole region. Getting lettuce, now I'm so vegan. These demons be creeping and get to speaking. Leaking from the land with a deacon, they even leave you leaking. I see you grieving, I'm really ill, nigga. And lay your ass down for that Killer Hill, nigga.
I am the greatest.
This is The Spot with your host, Prophet Pete and DJ Sean Recognize.
Yo, we back. You already know who it is. It's your boy, Prophet Pete, with Prophet Radio on The Spot. And
the motherfucking stain on your girl's brain, Sean Recognize.
Yeah, you heard it. Damn, she's staying on your brain. I would have worded it a little different. I guess that's a Brooklyn thing. I guess I want to be a stain on your brain. Hey, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
Hey, you know, stain ain't coming out no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's always going to be there, I guess. It's like a scar almost. Almost like a scar. Now,
it can be sometimes. It can be painful sometimes.
Now, I definitely got this life question for you. You know, because you know how life always throws its punches. Stuff is either going left or it's going right, or you might be going right down the middle on a day-to-day basis, or even when you get into one of those moods. What is it that you actually use to motivate you, to get you out of that headspace, I would say?
Music.
Just music?
Music. To be honest with you, man, 100%. I've been a DJ shit as long as I fucking could pick up a motherfucking 12-inch. You feel me?
Yeah.
Music, man, straight up. Motivate you to fucking get your ass up. Think about this. When somebody makes a song, it's a moment in time for them. You know what I'm saying? It might be a feeling that they was having, a love song. It could be something that they went through. I mean, they lost a loved one or something like that. People always make songs, especially good songs, when they're in pain. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So music comes from a soulful place. Also, music is vibrations. You know what I mean? And whether we choose to believe it or not, that's what we live off of, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything is vibrations, man. So, you know what I mean? And you can look at it. It's proof. It's been scientifically proven. They've taken different types of music, different types of sounds, right? And played the sound wave over water. And you can see the water pattern change with different sounds and different types of music. You know what I'm saying? Heavy metal, the shit look fucking crazy, and you know what I'm saying? Then they play some fucking like some opera or some Bach or some shit like that, and the water pattern is all pretty and you know what I'm saying, different looking. So it's vibrations, brother. You know what I'm saying? Music. I'm telling you, man, shit can make you happy. It can make you sad. You know what I mean? Think about this. Next time you're watching a movie, especially a scary movie, right? I don't know if you watch scary movies, but next time you're watching a scary movie and it's a scene that comes up where somebody's supposed to get God or some shit like that, listen to the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it changes. It changes the mood.
Exactly. And tell me how the music make you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
pay attention to the music, to the vibe. You know what I'm saying? You always wonder why people say we vibing. It's vibes, man. It's vibrations, bro.
That energy and all that bouncing over each other.
I don't want to get too Erykah Badu on y'all, but I'm just saying that is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
DJ Life. Respect that.
Yeah,
Kind of for life. I hope y'all see that. It's big. Shouts out to my man Boris. Gave me this on the born day, Sunday.
Yeah, man. Again, for those that didn't know, DJ Sean Recognized birthday was this past Sunday, so he is accepting gifts.
Yeah, all donations will be accepted.
All donations are accepted. Cash App and all that wonderful stuff.
Send us the shout to them. You know what I'm saying? The YouTube we big and heavy on YouTube now, so
Yeah, we doing things a little different.
No doubt. Summer's gonna be sick.
I think this is definitely an upgrade.
And we are gonna have one or two of the artists back for the cipher that couldn't get their nut off, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely give them their time because we think everybody that showed up deserves to have their time and shine and the way that they want to. What was homeboy's name? The first cat.
Mike Kawan.
Mike Kawan. Shouts out to Mike Kawan, man. He definitely did his thing. You know what I mean? And showed up on time.
Yeah.
Which is so important. My black people. You know I love y'all. You say all kind of like. Let's be on time. Let's try that. In 2019, let's be on time. You know what I'm saying? Get there before you're supposed to be there. Don't get there when you're supposed to be there. You feel me?
Because you late.
You already late. You feel me? Let's be on time, people. That shit matters so much. You would not believe how much that shit matters to people, man. That you're on fucking time. That you have a healthy respect for their time. You know what I mean? And they will in turn return the favor to you, man. You know what I mean? Value other people's time, man. If you want them to value yours, and you should want people to value your time because time is something that you can't get back. You feel me? You can crash a car, you can go get another one. You know what I'm saying? You break up with a girl, you go get a guy. Girl break up with a guy, she can go get another guy. But you can't get that time back, brother.
Nope.
You feel me?
Message. Well, for me, what do I use for motivation?
Yeah.
Me personally, I have no freaking clue. I guess, no, actually I do have a clue. And it's more of me, I like to focus on the future. So, whatever you're going through right now, there's a reason why you're going through it at the time you're going through it. And a lot of times you got to stay focused on your end goal. So
got to stay focused.
So, everything could be in disarray. And I think, and this is not to be sexist or anything, but I think men do it best. We get very bullheaded, stubborn, and we're looking at the end game, and we tend to work and do what we need to do.
No pun intended.
Right, to get to that end game.
Shout out to everybody that saw that movie too. That shit was hard.
End game.
Did you see it?
Yes, yeah.
Don't give it away. We ain't gonna give it away for the people that didn't see it. Super hard though. Super hard.
Yeah.
Super hard. That's all I'm gonna say.
What I'm gonna say that we just definitely need to get on the same page. I guess when it comes to situations like that. For me, again, I'm always focusing on the end. So it's like, all right, I'm doing whatever I'm doing for a reason. I'm at this point because maybe this is what I need to actually not shift my focus, but kind of refine what I'm doing because I'm missing something, because that might be why I'm struggling or whatever I'm going through. Or
so what is it that you say that you use? What do you use to motivate you?
Just my vision of the dream.
Your vision of the dream. Your vision.
My vision of the dream is what motivates me. The end game. I'm sitting there.
The end game is what. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So for me, it's me looking at where I want things to not end, not necessarily, but get to that point where I'm like, okay,
the goal,
it's
the finish line,
right? So it's done. And so I'm always looking at that. I always look towards the future.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of finish line, I just to interject, not to interrupt you because you're making a good point, but I wanted to bring up. You heard that they're gonna closed down the Marathon store, Nipsey store in Cali.
Why?
Because he's receiving, well, the store has received, I think, over like $10 million in orders or something like that. They just can't do it, so they had to close the store down. 10 million, B. That's like, that's global right there. You feel me? That's long paper.
Like, and I don't know the prices of his stuff. Let's say it was $20 a t-shirt, which I doubt it. I doubt that. So let's say maybe $40. $40 a t-shirt.
Can you imagine?
10 million orders at
whatever.
10 million orders at let's say $40 a t-shirt. That is $400 million. God, now the crazy part is that this is where a lot of times we hold too much not that we hold too much information, but we're so distrusting of our own people that I don't know if this is what Nipsey did or the partners or whatever, but what we fail to realize is that they're closing because they got over 10 million orders and they don't know how they're going to fulfill them. So basically they're going bankrupt, belly up.
Well, I think that what they're probably going to do is it's just going to probably revert to a solely online store. I bet that's what they're going to do. Because, I mean, shit, you got to get the money. You feel what I'm saying? So they probably got rid of the overhead of having the store so that they can concentrate on the online orders and, you know what I'm saying, just get direct from the distributor type shit. I guess that's what's going to happen because I know they're going to be getting that money.
Right, because anybody that didn't know about Nipsey after
and his brother Black Sam, shouts out to Black Sam. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying, keep the marathon going, man.
Yeah, so
you got to, man. You gotta keep it alive.
Yeah, so you know the people that didn't know after his death, unfortunately, it's like people become famous when they're gone.
Super famous.
Super famous. So although people knew about Nipsey, not as many knew about him until after he was gone because it was hip hop news, it was regular news, like it was everything. Everybody
it was word of mouth. It was just his legacy alone that was getting him in the mouths of people like who do you think, somebody for instance like a Paul Mooney. I seen Paul Mooney make a statement. Paul Mooney, in case y'all didn't know, is a veteran comedian, you know what I'm saying, from back in the days, wrote for many people, you know what I'm saying, wrote for Richard Pryor, you know what I'm saying, in case you didn't know. He don't comment about nobody. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think I've ever heard him make a public statement about anybody past or otherwise, you know what I'm saying? No figures, no music figures. He came out and made the statement that he wasn't really familiar with the brother, but then he heard about all of the things that he was doing for his community. It made him feel a way about his passing and, so forth and so on. Kind words to the family and all of that. But just for somebody that's never even heard of you in life, like you say, it's a shame that it had to take death for them to, you know what I'm saying, find out who you are and what you all about, No question.
Yeah. So what's next? What we got going on?
Let's see.
We got.
What's the live looking like?
What's the live?
You know what you haven't done in a minute? You haven't told them to now that we big and heavy on YouTube. You need to tell them where they could call in.
Oh crap! Yeah,
we have the call-in number jumping. You know what I'm saying? Along with the live YouTube cast.
I always forget. So it's 347.
Yeah. Wait, hold up. Before you give them that number, where is that phone?
No, don't worry. It's already taken care of. We're already taken care of. So it's 347 422 7289.
Ta-da. Now y'all know. You ain't gotta ask me no more.
Right. So you call in any show, and it's 347 422 7289.
We're gonna have to post that to the page, like put it,
somewhere
in the comments below. That's what they say when you on YouTube. It's in the it's in the comments below. We're gonna get that popping, and we're also gonna put the our personal information, Instagram information. Eventually, all of that's gonna be down there for you to find. And this is gonna be the place where you can find all of the old videos and all of the other shows and different You know, videos from other shows. All of that's gonna be right here. So make this a part of your life and subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Subscribing is cool because they send you notification. So it's kind of getting a reminder to call your favorite person, and we should be your favorite people. I believe that. I definitely do believe that. And our next topic is going to be this topic. We're getting a little bit into what may cause a couple of arguments at home. On the way home, whatever the situation may be, because there's this situation where it's one affects the other while the other one also benefits the other. It is kind of a love-hate relationship, and it's social media and relationships. Like, should there be what is known as social media etiquette? Like, is there a thing of social media etiquette when you're in a relationship? Obviously, when you're not in a relationship, you feel you owe nobody nothing. Don't ask me no questions. If you liking it, you like it. Don't talk to me about it. I guess that's how that go down. But when you're in a relationship, how does that work? Can you actually? Is it okay to love a picture instead of like a picture on Facebook? Is it that much of a difference? Or if I use the laughing out loud emoji or the sad emoji, am I getting too emotional on Facebook? Does that click really mean that much in a relationship?
This is a sensitive area right here, man, that you're treading on. You know what I'm saying? It's I think every relationship in the past, I would say 5 or 6 years, has probably gone through this, man. This is this is a thing now.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's really a thing.
It's really a thing.
Yeah, should you be friends with your spouse on social media? Should you not be friends with your spouse? Should you be spying on your spouse on social media?
Should I just block you and you block me?
Yeah, like, should you have the password to your wifey's social media? Should wifey have the passcode to your social media? Like, yo, this is a touchy subject.
It is.
I think it depends on who you are, and also it depends on your activity online. And what I mean by activity, I mean, are you just posting pictures of you when you travel, and your dogs, and the fucking meal that you had with your babe, you know what I'm saying, a couple nights ago and shit like that, you in your pajamas? Or are you fucking twerking it for the gram and you got your fans only page, goddamn link on the motherfucking below, in the comments below, and you getting a little guap on the side off of that, and you got dudes sliding up in your DM trying to holler, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different thing, you know what I'm saying? It depends on the complexion of the activity is what's important.
Yeah.
What is your activity like online? I think that makes a big difference.
But all right, see, and this can go, like you said. This is one of those touchy subjects that we're probably going to definitely talk about next week. Because
we got to touch on. Yeah, this definitely deserves a whole show by itself.
This is not just gonna end here.
It's not gonna go away.
It's not gonna end here.
It's not gonna go away.
I think and I'm a very logistics type of person, and I try and put logic to a lot of the things that occur in my life.
As we do.
Right, yeah. I try and put logic to it, like, okay.
Try to make it make sense.
1 + 1 = 2 + 5 = fucking 7.
Usually.
Right? And all that. And then it's like, you're putting things together, and it's like, how did they come up with this conclusion? Mm-hmm. And again, this is going to be a very biased conversation. It is going to be a conversation about how women think way too much and why social media can be detrimental to
talk about it.
A relationship due to the fact that women overthink, right? I'm just saying. For a guy, everything is the swipe of the finger, the swipe of the hand. We are very physical.
Boy, we're going to get a lot of people jammed up on this one.
Right. We are very, just fluid with it. We just, our thumb we like to touch shit. That's
Brothers, do you think it's cool that you like a bunch of pictures, you know what I'm saying, that you probably wouldn't like if wifey was in the room? Now, wifey. Hold on, fella. Let me stay with the fellas for a second. Fellas, let's flip it for a second. Now, what if wifey was online liking a bunch of motherfucking penis pics and scrippers and, you know what I'm saying, firemen with the shirt off and all types of shit, you know what I'm saying? How would you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Would it be okay with us?
Wow, I can answer that question real quick. Hey, answer it real quick.
I can too, but I'm just proposing the question because I want to be, you know what I'm saying, I want to keep it even, and I don't want to seem like I'm biased.
Well, I would definitely say.
I want to be limb biased.
I would say this, me personally, and many people might not. Oh, we got a caller.
We got a caller.
We got a caller. Hold on. They like, nah. They talking way too much.
All right, what you got? The Spot.
Hey, yo, the caller, how you doing? We can't hear you, caller.
You got it on speaker?
Yeah, nah, it should be popping through the speakers.
Wait a minute. This joint call.
No, that's good. Hello?
Yo.
Hello?
Check the board.
Hold on 1 second.
Hold on, we're going to check.
Hey, we having technical difficulties.
We're going to see if we got you. Hold on. Hold tight. Yo, hello, caller, are you there? You, okay.
I guess the caller got to call back.
The caller's got to call back. It looks like the caller's still live. No?
The caller's still there. Caller.
Hold on, you got some echo going on. I think you got the reverb or something on.
No.
You hit something over there. You don't hear the mic?
I turned the mic on.
You did?
Yeah. Well, actually, you got the mic this. Yo. So it's funny because that might have been a female caller that was thinking way too much, right? Way too much.
Somebody said, "Oh no."
They was like, "Oh no."
See, we don't fucked up. We don't fucked up by giving out the number now.
Right, and then the caller
must have. It's gonna be a whole different show now.
Now we gonna get opinions. We gonna get opinions. I'm not worried about the opinions. I'm worried about the effects of the opinions. They might have the Spot hate group. Like,
hey,
I'll take it though.
Let me tell you something. Only thing you ain't gotta worry about them talking about you is when they stop talking about you that you gotta worry.
Oh, so
if they got a Spot hate group, damn it, they still hating the Spot.
Yeah. So I definitely want to get back to the social media and relationship.
Yeah, please.
All right, we're gonna get back to it because I'm gonna say this one thing, right?
It brought the phone calls out.
Right, and it was like this crazy sounding, like you're in trouble, ringtone.
Like the principal was calling.
I'm telling you. So my logic, I broke it down like this. You can like a picture. Now we're talking about just Facebook because Instagram is just tapping. It's a hard. It's not. You don't have all those extra options. It's a tap and go. So I think on Facebook, you have, I think it's about 5 different, maybe 6 different emojis, emotional emojis. You got the sad, you got the whoa, you got the LOL, the laughing out loud, you got the regular thumbs up, you got the heart, right?
The angry face.
And the angry face. Okay, so that's 6, right? Probably about that. Probably somewhere 6, 7. Now, as you know, I think Facebook gets you in more trouble because on Facebook, a woman will process you liking a picture versus loving a picture laughing out loud. I am sad. Whoa, what does that mean? And the other one, I'm mad. Because the further you go along that emoji list, is the more attention you pay to the picture or the post. Like
that's hard bars.
I'm sorry. I really.
That's hard bars right there.
Like, you had to hold your screen for 2.2 seconds longer than if you would have just liked it. Why was she on your mind that long? Like, are you ladies serious? I really need to understand if you're serious with this.
You only know lines like that from experience.
Yo, and then the crazy part is the Wayans brothers actually put it in a movie when they did White Chicks.
Yeah.
Because the wife was Google bapping them or whatever. They talk about when you left the bar, it should have took you 6 minutes and whatever. Oh, let's see if this caller get through.
Let's see.
Hello, caller. Hello. Are you?
Hello.
Oh, we in trouble now.
Listen. No, women don't care that much.
Where you calling from?
Where you calling from, caller?
It don't matter where I'm calling from. That don't matter. But y'all know y'all talking a whole lot of extra crap right now.
I don't even know what you talking. Yo, what I speak is a Snapple fact, all right? You know, it's a Snapple fact. You can pop a top off of a bottle of Snapple and it will say just what we said.
There it is.
That's it.
The problem is y'all think women care that much. Women don't care that much.
That is so much BS. Yo, women enjoy the bullshit. They enjoy it.
Women enjoy the bullshit.
They do.
Some women like putting on the boxing gloves.
Right, they like it, so they look for shit to store shit to throw shit up later. Yo, not for nothing. Not for nothing, caller from an undisclosed location, right? Okay, caller, right? Me,
I'm in my vehicle. That's where I am. That's the location I'm in.
Okay.
In my car.
Oh, so you're mobile.
You're mobile.
Not in one location.
Exactly.
You're moving right now.
Oh, you're moving. See, and you called back at the right time because this call is like super clear. And it's awesome because I'm glad that I can actually hear the person that I'm speaking to. And I want to say this. There should be a 24 to, I can't even say 48-hour rule. Like, I have a 24-hour rule. I try and implement this shit. I don't know if it ever really works. It's like, yo,
it's not going to work.
Why? I don't understand.
It's not going to work.
If you're in your bag, call her.
How they feel based upon your rule.
Yo, you know what? There's rules to this shit.
Yes, sir.
When it comes to a relationship with me. So that's just what it is. So it's a 24-hour rule. So it's a 24-hour rule. Get out.
Does that 24-hour rule work?
Does the 24-hour rule work for me?
For you.
I made the rule that there's undisclosed stuff in that particular agreement that you know doesn't apply to me as the creator.
All right, caller, look, we don't want to be rude, you know what I'm saying, but we got to keep the motherfucking line open in case somebody else calls.
Oh,
y'all can chit chat.
So, like, I really don't understand.
Unless you have something else to contribute about the conversation. You picking up?
Well, that you guys are talking foolishness.
We're not talking foolishness.
Women don't care that much whether you put a heart, you put a like, you put a sad face or anything like that. The problem is men have an issue with what a woman is doing on their page, who they like, or this, that, and the other. But then you think that women's not supposed to say anything.
No, but wait, hold up.
So you don't think,
there's a difference.
You don't think women, you don't think there are any women that monitor what their boyfriends or their husbands or their significant others do online?
Yeah, I'm sure that they do look the same way men look.
So you don't think putting a heart emoji on somebody's picture. I'm talking about a guy giving a girl a heart, like I say, a heart emoji instead of a thumbs up or a smiley face would garner some extra attention from his significant other. You don't think that could be a possibility?
If he did that on another woman's photo or what have you, of course the individual's going to notice it the same way. If she did that to another man's photo, he's going to say something about it.
No, but see, you answering the question, but then you got to flip it around.
I am answering the question because it's not going to be where the man gets to decide that the woman is trying to be extra, but when the man does it, it's all good. Like, that doesn't work.
All right, look. See, women like to do this subliminal extra. I'm gonna wear a low-cut shirt. I know it's a. Oh, I really didn't know I was doing it. Like I'm holding the camera up, and I made sure I had the real low-cut shirt on. So, right? That's being flirtatious.
No,
like for a guy to do it, like he gotta be butt naked.
If a woman is doing that, then they playing games with you.
They playing games. That's some fucked up shit.
They playing games with you because they know what they're doing, and they know why they're doing it. Now, if they're not telling you why they're doing it, then they playing with you. That's it.
I hear that.
And you can decide to play or not.
All right, well, mystery caller calling from the mobile.
From the mobile.
Undisclosed location.
Undisclosed location. We got spies tuning in. What's going on right now?
You don't got no spies tuning in. I will bring you live for the next caller.
But we thank you for the call, though. This is our first call. And
First call. Yo, thank you. Bumba Clyde. Baka.
Be easy.
Easy.
Yes, sir. Official live.
Right. So
you too can call in. You know what I'm saying? It's real. It's not no bullshit. You heard it from yourself.
You too, and
people is calling in. You can call in too. Give them that number one more time.
Right. It's 347-422-7289. You already know that's.
It's not a game. It's big.
347-422-7289. That is the WEMS official number.
Number to the spot.
Like we got a number. Like you already know we got a number. You call up, we talk.
Exactly.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? You can put your 2 cents
in. But you know it's beautiful that when you have a female call in, and all she does when she calls in.
Oh, don't stop that.
All she does when she calls in.
I'm about to go over to the turns and play some more music.
No. But all she does is solidify the statement that was made before she called. It was like, okay,
she gonna call back.
Yeah, you just told me I was right. But then try to flip it and say I wasn't really right because you were. See, typical female thing, like triple, quadruple, a million times thinking. You know, it's amazing. You know what? God made everyone in its perfect image. In his perfect image, right? Because God was a man, because if he was a woman, there would be no earth. Just saying. And Sean is just playing music over me, and it's cool. So when we come back, it's about to get real in the trenches. I don't even think Sean is gonna speak. He ain't even trying to get in no more trouble. You already know Private P, that nigga wild, crazy. He be popping mad shit. So just make sure that you tune in every Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. WEMS Radio. Download the app, listen to the music that's on rotation, listen to the other shows during the week. WEMS Radio is popping. This is the spot with Private P and DJ Sean. Recognize you heard. DJ you don't want to fuck with. Play music, we do real good shit. Alright?
I know you watching us from heaven thinking who to save. Cherry picking who should go next and who should stay. I'd be on my way to heaven if I knew the way. And bring back every good nigga you choose to take. They say you never wrong, but you done made a few mistakes. Cause you taking the wrong niggas, maybe you should trade. Trade us back all the real ones, remove the fakes. I think you should trade. Give us 2 pop back and take that nigga shook. Let the legend resurrect and he gon' live for good. I been screaming thug life in every different hood. If only you can bring him back, Lord, I wish you would. Give us Biggie, give us Pun, give us Triple X. Take that nigga Trump with you, that's a bigger threat. There's too much power for a bring James Holmes. I ain't even mad at that. Just bring back Whitney and give us Michael Jackson back. Feds want me and then slam it down. Ain't no justice for Sandra Bland. We up like a Salem fan. Lord, if you listen, I'm just looking for a hand in hand. Take out the fuck niggas and give us back our fam again. Drowning in my tears, trying to pray for something. Wonder why you give us life for you to take it from us. Wonder why you give us family, then erase it from us. Maybe, hopefully, you can have a conversation with us. Maybe I'm just probably tripping cause I need a hug. The hood can't find jobs, now we need a plug. Everybody and their mama trying to be a thug. I don't go to church cause I'm afraid of being judged. I've been staring at the ceiling as I lie in bed, watching niggas follow trends like Simon says. I pray you give us back the real ones and try again. Or maybe take them niggas that deserve to die instead. Tommy Lauren run her mouth and then she get defensive. Lauren Ingram laughing at death and disrespecting. I really feel like you should teach them stupid hoes a lesson. Either that or give us back somebody who deserved the blessings. I left out a bunch of names that I forgot to mention. Cost too much to pay attention and it got expensive. Father, forgive me for I know not what I do, and now I'm reaching out to you hoping you hear me and return the message. I know that you got our back and that you're not against us. Or maybe you just love it so you're doing shit to test us. I just kinda thought that you would do more to protect us. They say the good die young and I ain't on the guest list. I've been drinking, Lord, forgive me as my blood racing. I don't know what I'm thinking, I'm just frustrated. I don't mean to question you, I'm just confused. I don't know what else to do, I've been patient and it sucks waiting. Tell my mans from me that forever hurts, but putting the blame on you, that'll never work. I know this ain't your fault, it's the devil's work. Devil's work, devil's work.
Yeah, look it, I ain't never coming home no more. Take it easy.
Yo, they definitely don't cut us off, we just stay on live. We just stay on. Come on? Yeah, they don't cut us off.
Look what I did, I made history. They don't know what to do with me. Ain't looking back, keeping it moving. I know exactly how to do this. Keep smiling, make 'em wild. Stay loud, don't dumb it down. Hold my crown up to the sky. Hold your crown up to the sky. Hey, time for us to go and get the money, y'all. Floodgates open, gonna take it all. I am a diamond cause of pressure. The bigger the trial, bigger the blessing. Just surviving, yeah, we're thriving over here. All those sad songs don't break me, just gave me a record, yeah. We're not just surviving, yeah, we're thriving over here. You see, I'm on a mission, ain't no baggage weighing me down. Had to get out my feelings, cause I'm tired of people seeing me drown. Smile, make 'em wild, stay loud, don't dumb it down. Hold my crown up to the sky, hold your crown up to the sky. Hey, time for us to go and get the money, y'all. Floodgates open, gonna take it all. I'm a diamond cause of pressure. The bigger the trial, bigger the blessing. Just surviving, yeah, we're thriving over here. All those sad songs don't break me, just gave me a record, yeah.
Unbreakable. Unfadable.
We're not just surviving, yeah, we're thriving over here.
Yeah, we here for a good time, not a long time. And no bad vibe is gonna spoil mine. No such thing as the right time or wrong time. We don't do small time, we do royal time. I picture myself here as a small guy. Switched up gears from nasty nines and I see it like Cassius Clay to Ali, the greatest of all time. Financial page, my name in New York Times. Incredible milestones forever. It's set in stone, MJB, the letters. Everybody that try to violate, we beat it for God's sake. Never mind it, I'm reaching my prime the second time. That's great, in record time, stop the hate. And love your life, fix your crown up straight. I dodged bullets in jail time and kept driving. Stood tall through it all. Keep
No, we're
thriving.
not just surviving, yeah, we're thriving over here. All those same songs don't break me, just give me a record, yeah. Break me now. We're not just surviving, yeah, we're thriving over here. So whatever you want, go get it, go get it. Swear whatever is yours, go get it, go get it. Joy and peace, hope for sure. Go
One of them said they was gonna tuck my dick from the back. I ain't never had that ever happen to me. I'm trying to see what that be like.
Oh yeah? Oh, y'all making blackface sweaters and all that. Oh, y'all out of control. Treat us. Fuck Gucci. And anybody that roll with them, where they clothes and promoting them. Fuck Gucci. And anybody that stand with them, going to the store spinning bands with them. Fuck Gucci. Disrespect the whole black race, making clothes out of blackface. All the black people spending all their black money, making your brand hot. In that case, nigga, fuck Gucci. And anybody that roll with them, where they clothes and promoting them. Fuck Gucci. And anybody that stand with them, going to the store spinning bands with them. Fuck Gucci. Disrespect the whole black race, making clothes out of blackface. All the black people spending all their black money, making your brand hot. In that case, nigga, fuck Gucci. As a brand, as a business, as a motherfucking crew. That's right. All these brands been racist, y'all. Shit ain't really nothing new. But now they getting blatant. Blackface, that's what you wanna do? That's what you wanna do? So I guess you saying fuck us, huh? We said fuck y'all too. Y'all ain't make us hot, we made y'all hot. We put y'all names out on them block. Hear about the reason that you're still eating. We wore it, they seen it, they went out and cop. It was the blacks, it was the raps, it was them niggas that sold them traps. Hustle all night and flip them packs, then go to your stores and drop them racks. Now it's a rap, now we awoke. No, you ain't getting no money no more. Our ancestors died, so it's about pride. We can't even go to your store. Now we awoke, yeah we awoke. You wearing Gucci, you violate the law. We gotta draw a line in the sand. United we stand, divided we fall. Imagine we all get up on the same page, move together with the same rage. Let them know that we kings and queens. This ain't back in the slave days. I ain't your Sambo, I don't go fetch it. Y'all must have got the wrong impression. I guess it's time you learned the lesson. Ain't gotta like what you call, respect us. Fuck Gucci. And anybody that roll with them, where they clothes and promoting them. Fuck Gucci. And anybody that stand with them, going to the store spinning bands with them. Fuck Gucci. Disrespect the whole black race, making clothes out of blackface. All the black people spending all their black money, making your brand hot. In that case, nigga, fuck Gucci. They making a statement, ain't trying to hide it, they making it bland. Saying you niggas is clowns and monkeys and they ain't gonna do nothing but sit there and take it. Y'all gon' keep making us rich, y'all gon' keep making us lit. We gon' keep making these fits. Like every 2 or 3 years, the straight up racist as shit. Y'all still gon' wear it, cause y'all don't care. You niggas is stupid as hell, I swear. That's right, boy, you do what master say. Spend your money right here, we'll never respect you, you don't deserve it. We call you cool, you more concerned with wearing our name. And it's a shame your ancestors in their grave just turning. Pray that we learn, or we won't make it. Before I will Gucci, then I go naked. These motherfuckers ain't gonna just give us respect, so we gon' have to go take it. Fuck Gucci. And anybody that roll with them, where they clothes and promoting them. Fuck Gucci. And anybody that stand with them, going to the store spinning bands with them. Fuck Gucci. Disrespect the whole black race, making clothes out of blackface. All the black people spending all their black money, making your brand hot. In that case, nigga, fuck Gucci. And anybody that roll with them, where they clothes and promoting them. Fuck Gucci. And anybody that stand with them, going to the store spinning bands with them. Fuck Gucci. Disrespect the whole black race, making clothes out of blackface. All the black people spending all their black money, making your brand hot. In that case, nigga, fuck Gucci. Fuck em. Can't get my money if you can't respect me.
This is The Spot with your host, Prophet Pete and DJ Sean Recognize.
Yo, you already know we back. You already know we back. Yo, that was my song, The General, right? Uptown Harlem. For those of you that don't know, my song did 7 years in jail. He was signed as an artist before he went to jail.
Yes, sir.
And went to jail for 7 years for a crime he didn't commit. He didn't snitch.
Nope.
He is one of the biggest advocates for the black movement.
Stand up guy.
Stand up guy. He does a lot of work with one of my great friends from Manhattan Center High School, Shaniqua Charles. She's also an advocate, has a nonprofit organization that focuses on actually building up the Bronx. So Fordham Road area, Bronx, near the college and everything else. You know how in certain areas you step across the street and just everything look different. You know, once you in certain areas of the Bronx up there by Fordham Road, you sit there, you pass a certain block, everything just look different. And you know, I gotta give it up to her daughter, Miracle. They do awesome things in the things that they do. And she works very closely with my son. Yeah, so she's definitely a community activist, and she definitely does what she needs to do for her peoples.
We Need 100 more just like them.
Yeah, man. But you know, we don't got much time. But you don't ain't nothing.
Give them your information. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you already know how to follow me. That's real easy, yo. It's Prophet Radio, right? Prophet Radio NY. And if you, on the gram is Prophet_Radio NY. You already know it's Prophet Radio. It's DJ Sean. It's a spot. We popping 2 days a week.
And you know you can find your boy on the gram always. DJ Sean Recognized. DJ SHAWNRECOGNIZE.
Right.
On motherfucking Instagram.
Right. So just know that, you know, if you need to come through, chop it up at an event. You looking for a DJ, right? He's a DJ you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah, the DJ is not just a moniker. I really do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he do this shit for real. For reals.
It's not just for show. You know what I mean?
Alright, so he's been doing it longer than some of y'all listeners have been alive. Well,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And then there's some listeners that are 10 times older than what you are. So it's beautiful.
CTC, cut the check.
Cut the check.
Cut the check.
So it's a beautiful thing. I will say I'm definitely going to end it on this note. Women are very extra when it comes to social media. Women are very extra.
Don't let the Henny jam you up.
No, it ain't gonna jam me up. Like, it's the truth. I always believed it because many people they take a click or an extra 2-second hold or whatever to a different extreme.
Right.
Now, you know that this also
5 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes. Well, we definitely got 5 minutes. But you know, like I see different things on social media, and some women, they could be in a relationship, whatever it may be, not in a relationship or whatever. They happen to be a friend of, I don't even know, like a friend, a follower, whatever the fuck you want to call it, on either these social media platforms. And you know, they post something that comes up in your feed, right? Comes up in your feed. Oh, I want to bust a nut right now. My pussy super wet. What happens if you like that post? what happens? What happens? What happens? No, this is serious. Yo, this is serious. Like I want to have an orgasm.
What happens when you like that post?
But what happens is, yo, if you just one of those advocate flipping like you ain't paying attention. It's a mechanical thing. Like it just whoop boop whoop boop. Like, you know, or very logical. You swoop up and you swipe up and you press. Swipe up and you press. You know, if you ever looked at your screen protector and your fucking finger only does 2 motions, it's crazy. It's crazy because men are very much like that. Women, they scroll to the left, they scroll to the right, they go up, down. But what happens if you like that post for that woman that says that crazy thing? Like, she just woke up. Yeah, she's your friend. She could have been your friend. She could have been a follower. You follow back, whatever it is. And she says that she want to bust that nut this morning, or whatever the situation, whatever it is. Oh, I need somebody to suck on my titties, or whatever. I like my nipples played with the hard way, and like whatever. It's serious. It's real grown up shit, right? And you like it. Now on a situation like that, if you like or love it, or you laugh out loud about it, how does that affect your day tomorrow? Because it was just a button press. It was me pressing a button on a screen that got somehow transformed into an emotion that was then displayed for the world to see. You know, women think too much. And you know what? That is one segment we are definitely adding to this show. Yo, on Thursdays, we're going to have a Women Think Too Much segment. And you know what? How can I put it? I will say that we definitely need people to call in so we can talk to. So we could talk to, and you know, especially if we got a segment that says women think too much. You know, 99% of the people that are going to call in are going to be women because they're going to be holding their boo right down by the throat with the other hand that they're not holding the phone with. And like, you going to listen to this because we run stuff, right? I'm telling you, it's you know, women have this thing about being in charge and being in control. There's a reason why you ate the forbidden fruit first, okay? Right? Because you don't know what you really want. Just saying. And DJ Sean recognized, might not be really paying attention too much. He was, and he's just like, damn. But women can't be trusted just as much as men. Women are conniving. Yo, we got connive. Women have like freaking 12 different identities for social media pages. They got the, oh, this is me and my husband. And then you got the, I'm the thought on the block page. And then you got all these extra pages going on.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. We gonna fight. Pow, shoot you in the pinky toe. I'm telling you. Y'all don't want it.
Son,
yo,
you know why you the greatest.
Women Overthink segment. We gonna talk about all this shit next week that we went through in life because a woman thought too much on the spot. So, you know, they call it the spot for a reason. We gonna put you on the spot now. That's how it's going down. You heard? Next week.
Slim Shady with rabies, I'm coming at the mouth. Ain't nobody taking me out. Every single rapper in the industry, yeah, they know what I'm about. And I dare get to test me, cause not a single one of you motherfuckers impress me. And maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I'm full of innovation. And I'm tired of all of this high school, he's cool, he's not rap shit. Can a single one of you motherfuckers even rap shit? No, this ain't a diss to the game, it's a gas to the flame. Nowadays, everybody saying the same shit's lame. Like a moth to the flame, I'm a rhythm and a killer. You feeling it, this is when I'm spilling and I'm feeling myself. Yeah, Bobby Bug, he been feeling himself. Man's murder like this can't be good for my health. When I rap like this, do I sound like shit? Well, it don't really matter cause I'm killing this shit. Yeah, I'm killing this shit. Oh yeah, I'm killing this shit. Bobby, how many times you been killing this shit? Find another round, goddamn, nigga shit. Fuck rap, bustle like an addict with a semi-automatic. Who'da had it and ready for anybody to buck back. Gonna catch a vibe, ain't no way in hell we leaving nobody alive. Even suicide, no fuck that. Bobby feeling villainous, he killing this. I'm coming for your man and his lady, and even a baby. I'm feeling like I'm chicken. Slim Shady, there's nowhere to hide. We call this shit genocide. Hit them with that then they die. We gon' leave them crucified. We call this shit genocide. I got bitches, I got hoes, I got rare designer clothes. No, we ain't fucking with that. Yeah, there's a time and a place, but if you ain't coming with the illest of raps, calling yourself the greatest alive, then you don't deserve to do that. No, please do not do that. You gon' get snapped. You gon' make Bobby attack. You gon' make Bobby with snap. You gon' make Bobby with snap. Bobby with fuck rap. Bustle like an addict with a semi-automatic. Who'da had it ready for anybody to buck back. Gonna catch a vibe, ain't no way in hell we leaving nobody alive. Even suicide, no fuck that. Bobby feeling villainous, he killing this. I'm coming for your man and his lady, you're leaving a baby. I'm feeling like I'm chicken. Slim Shady.
Like Jay-Z, jiggers up, you fuckers who didn't write anything are getting washed like bathing. Young Hova, I know hitters like Yankees. Gun-toted, the pull triggers like crazy. Unloaded, leave you shot up in your rover. Your body goes limping, slumps over like A-Rod in a month low, but he just homered. Hold up, I said Rover because now your Rover is red like Red Rover, so you know what I meant. But I wrote over my opponents instead, making dog sounds, cause I gotta keep breaking these bars down. I'll go slow for the speds, but when I go like the Doberman said, I still think the would go over your head. Beast mode, motherfuckers about to get hit with so many foul lines. You think I'm a free throw? Figured it was about time for people to eat crow. You about to get outrhymed, how could I be dethroned? I stay on my toes like the repo, a behemoth in sheep clothes. From the east coast to the west, I'm the ethos and I'm the GOAT. Who the best? I don't gotta say a fucking thing, no, cause I'm C's no. But you don't wanna hear me spit the facts, your shit is ass like a tailbone. And you're trapped in your cell phone, I'm a chicken scratch on my self-load. I don't wanna fucking listen to you spit your rap someone else wrote. Used to get beat up by the big kids, used to let the big kids steal my big wheel. And I wouldn't do shit but just sit still. Now money's not a big deal, I'm rich, I wipe my ass with 6 mil. Big bills like a platypus, the caterpillars coming to get the